That don't sound good. Hey y'all, welcome to the channel. Today is May 22nd, Wednesday. We're halfway there. It's supposed to get up to about 82 degrees today. Not hardly a cloud in the sky, sun's out, everything's kind of drying up. We're gonna be able to make some progress. First thing I wanna do is go over here and clean up all this brush from yesterday, take down that last walnut that has the power line going through it. Then we can get across the dam and the creek crossing here. Today is the last day we have of dry weather before a whole stretch. I think 6 days of thunderstorms and rain. I think that's probably highly likely as hot as it feels right now. This is the stuff I cleared from up on the hill. It should be dried out enough to where with a little bit of help from a hay bale and some motor oil, it'll go up in flames. We'll get that fire started with that. I got a whole lot to do, so let's get to it. Just jumped in the skid steer. I'm gonna go ahead and shuttle a little bit of that brush over while the excavator warms up. Then we'll take the excavator over and kind of pile and consolidate everything and make it a little bit neater to where I can fit more stuff over there and have room to work. Let's try this camera angle. This will be a fun one. As long as my camera don't fall off. Some of you have noticed and commented that I've been putting out a video every day, and there's a reason for that. The reason is that I've made so many how-to videos that I've made a video on just about everything I know how to do. And at this point, for you guys to learn, the best thing I could think of was to bring you guys along day to day and just make almost a highlight reel of how each day goes. Everything from operating to how I'm doing something. I'll probably throw in a little bit of how-to on the finances and stuff, but I do business consultations, so I can't get too specific. Otherwise, it's unfair to the people who do pay to talk to me one-on-one. This pile over here that I just dropped on is the new green stuff. This pile here is turning brown and drying up really nicely. It's almost ready to really go up good and hot to where I can burn and stack wet green stuff on top of it, and it should do just fine. For those who are new to the channel, this is a Cat 289 D3 skid steer. We're running at 3/4 throttle. Right now we're in Rabbit. Just to give you guys an idea how fast it goes, or how slow, depending on. Got a little bump here on the knockdown. One thing you can take away from moving this brush, you'll get a good idea of how fast you can move brush. Now, I'm having to move it about, I'd say 350, 400 feet from where I cut the tree down to where the burn location is going to be. And I'm just barely fitting between those big trees. This skid steer weighs about 10,000 pounds. For just doing brush and even hauling good sized logs, running a rotary cutter, this is a good sized machine. Plan for this little area through here, if you're new to the channel, is to build a driveway extension. sticks I can get a hold of. That's burnable stuff there. We'll run it over. That was almost a whole small tree's worth of wood. I'm gonna keep this. This is some good firewood material. Put it over here in the keep pile. That's a pretty good little collection here. Oh, they're gonna try to roll back on me. Stay put. My nice neat pile is no longer neat. One single little piece of wood left. I'm just gonna set it to the side here because I've got some more a little farther up, and it is not worth the time to make a whole trip just to keep one little piece together. I think I can get a little bit more than that. Let's see if we can get this next grab too. Oh yeah, we got it. Let's see, this is a stump that I couldn't pick up yesterday. Had too much dirt on it. Let's see if we can get him. Oh yeah, it's amazing what 12 hours time will do for you. Just drop him a couple times, get that dirt off of it. Across the creek with you. My guess would be that's about 2,000 pounds of stumping dirt. What do y'all think? Oh, 3 stumps at once. We're going for the triple threat. Oh! Come on. Woo! Got it. Get you some of that. So easy, let Stick 18 can do it. Stumps for days. Give this ground a good scrapey scrape before I take that last tree down. Make it a lot easier to walk around on. Now, you know, times are tough for a feller when he digs into his lunchbox only to find the last 2 earplugs he possesses of different colors and different levels of earwax built up on them. Special kind of loser. Not mentioning any names. Okay, just got over here with the excavator. Having to film with my phone. I left my camera over there. There's 2 lines running. There's 1, 2. So really, all I've got to do is break that limb and this limb off. And there's nothing to hang those lines beyond that, I think. Got those broke off and cleared. Now I've just got to, if I cut that side and any of those limbs hang on that leader, could break them and come down those lines. So I think the safest bet will be to just push the whole tree over. Well, let's do that. Well, that went about as good as I could have hoped for. It did hook that leader there, and it was pulling it down. I thought, oh boy, if that thing snaps and slings it up the other way, we may be in trouble, but we got it down. Now I'm just gonna move this over and cut it up. All right, little woodland friend, you can't stay here. You're gonna die. You're gonna die. Oh, come here. Gotcha. You're a big boy. Oh, I don't want to hurt you. God, look at the size of that toad. He's a monster. Here, we're gonna take you down here where you can live happily ever after. I'm gonna put you down in the sun so you can move quickly away from all the birds and such. Go on. We're here at that culvert crossing now, and instead of hauling that good walnut all the way over, I am gonna make a seat for those logs here. I brought the concrete over and those logs that came out of that last tree, and I'm just gonna go ahead and start building this wall up. Let's see what we can do with this. We'll start with the concrete. I'm not too worried about it being like super flat or anything like that. I am very happy with how this project as a whole is moving along. See what happens. We're moving right along. I would say that'll definitely hold the dirt in place for a while. Let's go back over here to the little clearing section and get all the grubbings raked up. I already moved the stump and all the wood over there to the burn side. Now we just gotta make it look pretty. Or as the dirt boss says, pretty. I am very pleased with how this spot grubbed out. I'm going to just take a couple of minutes to slick over this with my smooth bucket. I like this grade right here in the middle, so I'll just jump on the machine and run up it, run out that way, and then come back. All in all, I'm happy with the progress I made in a few hours work on this little pad. We got all the trees cleared off of it, got all the grubbing done, got that slope cut. I think it turned out pretty good. Got a lot of work done on that side of the creek today, but not much over here. That's a story for tomorrow. Thanks for watching.